Hello and welcome. We're Martin and Chelsea Matthews. If you don't already know who we are, we're married, we're in business together, and we have a combined 21 years experience in the financial industry. I know we look too young for that, but we do. And we're also authors of this book, Let's Fight About Money, helping couples communicate about money, handle conflict, and build an unbreakable financial house, which is really why we're here. We want to help you build an unbreakable financial house so you can handle anything that comes your way. And your finances can be unbreakable, unshakable in your life and in your business. And we're gearing up for our wealth building challenge that's coming soon. Were you going to say something?
No, I'm just agreeing with you, sweetheart.
Oh, sometimes I hear these little noises or I feel this little energy that he's like waiting for me to stop talking so he can like say something. So anyways, okay, so we're gearing up for a wealth building challenge. We're giving away $1,000 and we're coming to
cash. It's
$1,000 cash money.
Not like fake whatever. It's $1,000 in cash.
Not fake money?
Yeah, some people will give you $1,000 and like, oh, it's a scholarship. No, it's $1,000 cash.
A scholarship to buy one of our products?
Some people do that, and it's like, no, this is $1,000 cash. You do whatever you want to do with the money, okay?
Yeah. So we're coming to you live this week because we want to help gear you up. We want to help get you in the right mindset so you can actually apply the information you're going to be learning in our challenge. Because you could have all the right information, all the right tools, products, services, everything. But if you don't have the right mindset and you don't implement the information, it's not going to do you any good. So we want to help you in getting the right mindset so that you're ready to kick ass in our wealth building challenge.
Yes, it starts on November 15th. It starts on Monday, November 15th. We're going to go Monday through Friday, noon Eastern time. Chelsea and I are going to come and deliver information to you, share different aspects of things we've learned, how to build unbreakable finances. So if you're watching this and you're not part of the challenge yet, you can go to 6buildingblocks.com/challenge and you can register for free. There's no charge to participate with us. So it's all free. There's a whole community. We have a whole Facebook group where we'll be delivering, sharing this information in there that you can participate and learn.
So today we are talking about your income will only grow as much as you do. It sounds kind of simple, but if you really think about it, if you're at the income level and success level that you want to be in life, cool. But if you'd like to be at another level of success, if you would like to increase your income, well, then you've got to look at, okay, how do you grow yourself? You have to be able to go out and take the actions necessary to make that happen. So there's a saying, if you want to change the fruits, you got to change the roots, right? And that means if you want to change the results in your life, whether it's income, success, health, wealth in your family, if you want to change the results of anything, it's an inside job first. You got to change the roots. Like, what are your beliefs? What are your habits? What are your actions? Do you have the right information and are you acting on it? So you really have to look within. You got to be willing to confront, like, what are you doing or not doing that's keeping you from getting what you want?
Yeah.
And it's easy to look at, all the circumstances and things that may be against you or challenging, but if the problem's out there keeping you from it, you don't have any control over it. So you got to look at, okay, what can I control? I can control myself. I can control my thoughts, my actions, the information that I get.
Yeah. So look, one thing here that I want to make sure that you understand is it's very easy to tell if you have the right information or not. So there's a quick way to look at that is you look at your results. So either you have the incorrect information or you're not doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. So you just simply look at your results. Do you have results that you like or do you have results that you don't like? It doesn't matter what area. I know it's a wealth building challenge that we're doing, but you can look at any area of your life. You can look at your fitness. Do you have the results or not in your fitness? If you don't have the results, Chelsea's putting in there. So if you don't have the results, you don't have the ideal results that you want. Doesn't mean you do it overnight. It can be a process. If you don't have the results that you want or you believe you're capable of, then either you don't have the correct information that you're operating with, which means you could be operating with bad data, bad information. The other piece is either you're not doing the things. Like if somebody knows, they know exactly how to work out, they know what to eat, and they just decided, I'm not going to work out, I'm not going to eat right, I'm just going to do whatever. They have the knowledge, they have the correct knowledge, but they're not
That's on
applying.
you.
If you don't apply it, you won't get the results. So you simply look at your results, and your results, like Chelsea was saying, that your fruits is derived from your roots. Your fruits show what kind of roots you got. Your results are going to show. So if you don't have the results that you're looking for in any area, you just look at those two things. Do I have the correct information? And if I don't have the correct information, who has it? Who has what I'm looking for? And in that particular area. Like for example, I have a personal trainer. All right. My personal trainer is a very fit, muscular guy. Shout out to Elijah. Very fit, muscular guy, because I want to be fit and muscular. There are fat trainers. There are. I will not train with a fat trainer. I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's the truth. I will not train with a fat trainer because I don't believe a fat trainer will help me, because a fat trainer can't even help themselves. So you understand that that's why I have a trainer, because I know on my own it's harder for me to do it. It's the same thing with this wealth building challenge. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you have to look at who has the correct information, and they're applying the correct information to get results. And you can just simply look and see, not just look at trinkets, because anybody can go rent a Lambo. Look at people who are building businesses. Is their business growing? Are they hiring people? Do they have staff? Or is everything just by themselves, just them? And is that the kind of outcome you want? And do you want to talk to people who have knowledge in a certain area, who have delivered results in a certain area? That's what you have to look at. And then those people will help you to have the correct information and help you apply the correct information so that you can have the results that you're looking for.
Yeah. So for me, when I wanted to improve my financial situation for myself and my son at the time before I met Martin, I was a single mom for 7 years and I struggled. I talk about this, if you haven't heard before. I struggled to find a balance between financial success and family success. And I felt like I was either spending time with my son and broke, or I was making money and not spending any time with my son. And I hated both of them. I wanted both. I didn't want to have to choose either or. So I knew there was some information I was missing. I knew that there was a better way out there. I just had to find it. And so I started reading books, going to seminars, doing challenges like we're putting on. And I just thought if I could get the right information, because I want to create a better life for myself and my son. And I also want to teach him. I don't want him to have to go through the same struggles I did. I want him to have a better life and have the tools for success. So if I could learn, I could teach him. And then if I could learn and teach him, I could also teach other people and help other people to improve their financial situation. And that's what led me into the financial industry, meeting Martin, and now growing our business and helping people to build an unbreakable financial house. So that leads me to a second saying that you've probably heard. Well, you may have heard it one way, and you may want to look at it a different way. Okay, so you may have heard seeing is believing, right? But do you wait to see a result before you believe it? Well, you may not see that result then, because you may have to switch it to believe it to see it, because you have to first believe that you can get a result. Like I had to believe I could increase my financial situation, my financial success, my financial knowledge. And I had to believe that I can help. Before I even had the right information, I knew I wanted to help other people, because I knew it sucked being a struggling mom, a struggling single mom. I watched my mom struggle as a single mom, and I didn't want to continue that. And I wanted to not only help myself, but help other single moms and other families. So before I even had the right information, and before I was even in the situation in life that I wanted, I had to picture myself on a stage, helping people and changing people's lives. And so that pulled me through the challenges, the doubts, the barriers, to be able to commit to get that information, to apply it, and then be able to get where I am now?
So look, there's a tremendous power in belief, but it's just the bridge between believing and seeing something in your mind and actually having it is doing. You got to do something. All right. So a lot of times people think this the success fairy isn't going to fly to your house and drop success at your doorstep. You got to do some kind of work for it. You got to go out and earn it. And so, but first, you got to see it in your mind, and sometimes it means getting in the right environment. When you're in our wealth building challenge, it's a group of people in the right environment because they're thinking about how do I create more? How do I grow and expand in all areas of my life? How do I grow and expand my knowledge? How do I grow and expand my knowledge just in life? But how do I grow and expand my knowledge specifically in finances? How do I do that effectively with other people who are trying to do the same thing? Because sometimes, we put out this thing. By the way, we're doing for the people in our group. I told them today if they invite people, we're going to do $100 giveaway to them. So $50 will go to them for inviting somebody to the group, and
Or
$50
you
will
you
go
can
to
participate in this too.
Yes, you can participate. You can invite people to participate in our challenge. If you want to know more about it, just leave us a comment, a DM. But we're going to do that giveaway, and I said that because that's a way to expand our reach and get more of the positive people in our groups. And so I said, invite people who are positive and invite people who have a mindset where they're wanting to increase and learn about money and wealth and finances, those kinds of things. Because first of all, if you're in an environment where you're trying to grow, but is a negative environment, like the soil is bad, you're not in good soil, the seed ain't gonna grow if the soil is bad. You ain't gonna grow if you're in a bad environment. You either sometimes your environment is stronger than your will. That's one of the things they call peer pressure. If you're around a bunch of negativity and negative people, eventually it's going to bring you down because there's too much of it pulling you down. So you have to get environments where it's flourishing, where people are growing and expanding and want to do better. And when you're in that environment, you flourish and prosper. But when you're in the other environment and you're on your own, so let's say you have ideas and you want to go make things happen, and you tell one of your friends or your spouse or whoever,
Man, you can't do that.
yeah, and they tell you some crap
That's
like
crazy.
that. They tell you how why is a bad idea. You realize that people will push their limitations and their fears onto you because they can't do something, so they want to automatically assume you can't do it. That's just because they can't do something doesn't mean you can't do it. You're not them and they ain't you. So never try to compare yourselves to the limitation and false beliefs of others. You have to look at where you want to go. Like Chelsea was saying, imagining where you want to be, and then getting around people who are going in that direction, and then linking up with those people so that you guys can all so everybody can do it together.
When somebody tells you you can't accomplish a goal, you tell them, no, you probably can't do it. That's why they're telling you, because they're talking from their belief. They don't see themselves doing it, so they can't see you doing it. And you just disregard it and tell them, well, you'll just show them. Show them.
Just tell them, thank you for sharing. A lot of times people
sharing.
say, like, anytime people never gossip to me. And every time somebody tries to bring gossip to me in the past, or bad news. Like sometimes people share negative news or bad news. You know what? I don't care who it is. I'll say back to them, so what do you want me to do with this information? How is this information supposed to help me in my life? And they can never tell me how this information, something bad happened way over here, this negative thing happened, and you want to tell me about it. How is this supposed to help me in my life? How is this supposed to make me better? And a lot of times they realize, yeah. And they're like, oh, sorry. I'm like, yeah, send me information that is going to help me and make me empowered and make me feel better, not bring me down. So give me positive information. That's the thing. So shut down negativity coming at you. Once you shut it down, people don't bring it to you. People don't gossip to me. They don't bring crap to me. You bring negativity to me. That's my question. So what do you want me to do with this information? How is this supposed to help me, or is this supposed to help you? And they're like, I don't know. Sorry. I'm like, yeah, let me give you a little tip. Don't forward negativity towards me. Flow positivity towards me, and I'll flow positivity towards you. And you know what? That trains people. Sometimes people don't know. They don't know that they're not supposed to do that, or that's not a great thing to do. So
here's a couple questions to ask yourself if you want to increase, if you want to flourish and prosper, expand and grow in any area of your life, including your income. Okay, so first you got to ask yourself, what results do you want? If you want to increase your income, what kind of income do you want? If you want to increase your health, what kind of health do you want? Anything in your life, you've got to figure out what is the end result that you want. And then you got to ask yourself, do you believe that you can actually have it? Like, do you believe you could create it? Because if you don't, then that's where you start. You got to work on your mindset. You got to work on your belief. You got to become a mind ninja. So you're like, yes, this is the result I want. This is the result I'm going to create. Okay. So when you get that clear in your mind, it doesn't just start at thinking. Law of attraction, like Martin said, it's not just going to come to you. You got to do something about it. So the second question you got to ask yourself is, what actions do you need to take to get those results? If you don't know what actions, you got to go find out who does know what actions, and you got to learn from them. Then you got to apply it, and you got to take massive action, and you got to be committed to not stopping until you get those results, because there's going to be challenges that come up. So it's got to be results big enough that pull you through those challenges and barriers, that it's not going to stop you, and you're not going to be like, oh, that's too hard, or oh, maybe I didn't really want that much. No, you decide what you want, you believe you can have it, you commit, and then you take freaking massive action until you get it.
Absolutely. So if you want big income, you got to take big actions, and you got to handle big problems. That's the way it works. Nobody's making big money is handling or solving small problems. Small problems don't pay. They don't pay enough.
And they don't motivate you enough. You will be stopped at every challenge that comes your way.
So look at Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. They're solving problems for a lot of people, right? That's why they're making big money. And so you have to start thinking, how do you grow to a point where you can expand? Whether you work, it doesn't matter if you work for somebody else or if you work for yourself. You can expand regardless. Always be expanding. Always be growing and expanding, and making sure your income is following suit. But your income will never grow beyond the extent that you do. That's a vital piece there.
So if you would like help growing and expanding, strengthening your financial house in your life and business, you should definitely, if you have not already signed up for our challenge, it starts on Monday. You can sign up for free at 6buildingblocks.com/challenge, 6buildingblocks.com/challenge, and you get a free digital copy of our book, Let's Fight About Money, and you could win $1,000.
So make sure to go there today, get signed up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, 12 Eastern time, for another mindset, your money mindset. You got to get your mind right to get your money right. And then our challenge will start on Monday, November 15th. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Bye, Instagram. If you